Yes, it's me, Market Vendor here again today. Well, today's budget day in Barbados, boys. Let me tell you. And everybody look at the Prime Minister, Mia Armor Motley, and hope that she's a magician. Because it looked to me like what we really want you to do is to create some magic. But yeah, you understand? The only magic I know about is a fella called Magic Johnson. No, listen to some of the things that people want. People want a cap in the price of gasoline. Yes, they want the cap price to be capped. They also want the VAT reduced to 15%, which in the reminders, and it is true, that Mr. Chris Sickler, when he was the Minister of Finance, had said that it was only going up to 17.5% for a period of 18 months. But he didn't say when the 18 months would start and when it would end, did he? Well, that did not come to pass, and many 18-month sessions have passed since then, to the point where some people have forgotten about it. Another person said they would like an increase in salary to be able to deal with the cost of living increase. Well, we would all like that, wouldn't we, ain't it now? But let me break it down a little bit. First of all, let me deal with this thing with gasoline prices. Now, you know, I know that we don't produce a big set of gasoline in Barbados. We produce some oil, but that oil is, small stuff. We don't really produce a lot of oil. So the majority of the gasoline, the petrol and thing that we use that is imported. Now, when we import it, you know what the price of oil is per barrel from the international market. So do the math. You don't need a PhD in mathematics. You don't have to be a Jeremy Stephen, or some other gorilla foot like that. Dr. Clyde Maskell or, Professor Avinash Prasad. None of them big gorilla foots. You ain't got to be, or Dr. Greenwich. Well, he's really a gorilla foot, though. Let me tell you something. No, you don't have to be a Dr. Kevin Greenwich to work this thing out. It's common sense. My market tell you it's common sense, straightforward. So the only solution, there's a couple of solutions you could have when it comes to the gasoline prices. One, you could start to carpool. Two, you can do what some of my colleagues used to do down in Grenada some years ago when I was responsible for a business down there, a broadcasting thing, and that is that you left the car home some days and you take public transport. The carpooling thing, though, is a short-term one, and it makes sense. If all of you live in the same community and everybody going down every day where everybody's driving their own motor car. No, that don't make no sense. Thirdly, one of the things you can do if you're planning to change your motor car, either buy an electric motor car, or get a hybrid. You understand? Market went hybrid, and I ain't really got no regrets about that. And as soon as it got changed, I want this, so I know that I got years from now, if the Lord spare my life, I'll be going all electric. Because that's the only solution that can make sense. Yes. And as for the food prices and things, you gotta start growing some things in your backyard. Go to my market, I ain't got a big backyard. You got a windowsill, you got a little thing, grow something, even if you grow a couple of bananas or something, so something that would help you out a little bit, yes. As for the VAT coming back down to 15%, well, that's really up to the Prime Minister. We can hear what the Prime Minister got in she bag this afternoon, and, we can be reminisce on it and so on. Well, really and truly, at the end of the day, people, we got to help ourselves. We got to dig deep in our reserves and our resources and try to be creative. Look at the things that you can control. Look at the things, like they're left all them lights, change into LED. Caribbean LED can help you out with that there, so get some lights. They got programs where you can change your house now and go solar completely, photovoltaic. You understand? Those are some solutions. Those are things that you can begin to do. Because if you go photovoltaic, the money that you pay when the month come in the light bill will go towards paying for the thing. So at the end of the day, you ain't really going to have the big cost. And after 7 years, you're going to own it and you're going to get free electricity and get a piece of change too as well. Them is the things we got to work on. There's only a market where they go for now. But you have a blessed and a wonderful day and listen to the budget speech this afternoon. Yeah?